quitting YouTube. How do I want to start this video? I want to start it by starting. That's all. There is no start, there is no perfect start, there is just beginning. Hi, I'm Hello, this is me quitting YouTube. Okay, now I've got some explaining to do. And I feel like I'm probably going to get into a little bit of trouble, but you know. So here's my original plan. This is what I was going to do originally. Okay, come on. The idea was, I've had a big break. I've had a 2-month break. I've had month-long breaks before, but this was a 2-month break, and I think what happened was I was away from YouTube so long that I stopped being addicted to it. I started to realise what YouTube was and how it was bad for me, if you know what I mean. And so I decided that I was going to do a video saying I quit YouTube, right? But not video making. Oh, I am in trouble tonight. I meant YouTube, as in some of the things that are in YouTube that we create ourselves. Like some of the anxiety and stress and pressure of YouTube, which literally doesn't exist because it's a video sharing site. So what I did was I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll do that video tomorrow, but tonight I'm gonna lay the egg of, you know, concern. And I made a video, I tweeted a girl saying, oh yeah, I've quit YouTube, yeah, everyone says I'm ugly, I'm the worst one in Fantastic Foursome, yeah, I've totally quit. And I thought, yeah. And I didn't say that on Twitter, I just said that to a few people, knowing that, you know, they might freak out. So I thought I'd do a little, you know, just a little freak out. I didn't want to make them, you know, I didn't want to do what I did. What actually happened was, I trended worldwide. So it goes to show, what I think I'd done is forgotten how powerful the internet was, and I'd like to apologise. This feels like one of those presidential things, like I shagged someone or something. I've not quit YouTube. Where am I going to go with this now? I don't even know where to go. I suppose now I need to do the original video of what I was going to say, but now it's getting weird. Okay. Well, there you go. I've not quit. Don't worry about it. What I have quit is YouTube. Basically, there are certain things that over the 4 years I've been on YouTube for 4 years now. That's a long period of time to be focused on one thing. So, oh, this is gonna be long, isn't it? I'm surprised anyone's gonna even sit through this. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, you didn't quit, idiot. Dislike. And that is what I'm trying to get away from, thinking like that. So you can see how complicated it's going to be, I think, to explain what I've gone through. But yeah, so over the 4 years, it now gets to a point where I don't want to turn the camera on, I don't want to make videos, I can't make videos, I physically can't make videos. I was away for 2 months and that felt really good, it felt really freeing. I felt all of a sudden a huge weight had been lifted off me, when that weight ended up being, you know, my hobby. It used to be the thing that made me laugh all the time, but now it's become this thing that's actually like a real big pressure. And taking 2 months away from it kind of steps you out of it. It takes you out of the addictive side of YouTube and makes you be able to look at it and go, that's insane. And I think what it was is, I'm a creative person, I like to make things, I like to make people laugh, and YouTube reacts to certain things that you do. Like it reacts to if you're pretty, or if your video's about top 10 things that happen when you fart, or something. You know, YouTube reacts to that. And YouTube doesn't react to other things. So if I do a video that's based on, you know, a TV show in the UK that nobody really watched but I found funny, it doesn't react as well to that. So what happens is over time you start to become a little bit more affected by your followers and stuff, and you stop making the things that you want to do. Like sometimes I just want to turn the camera on and just talk, and it doesn't even matter if it's for 2 minutes, even if it's, you know, 20 minutes of a rant. But you know, I don't do that because I think, well, I can't make a video over 2 minutes, no one's going to watch it. And I've got to have something to talk about, else no one's going to watch it. And that's kind of true in a sense, but it's also a bit kind of, it adds stress. And what I found is I've been building up this stress over 4 years, like just building it, and the audience is getting bigger, which is good, but I've been building up this kind of dumb stress and anxiety about YouTube, and anxiety about what I should be making, what I should be doing, that I think it just reached a point where it was kind of quit or be unhappy, basically. And I think I've found a happy medium now, where what I'm going to do is just do. That's it. You know, there's certain stresses of I don't want to do a big sketch because there's other YouTubers out there with better cameras and better sketch writing and better equipment and, you know, bigger, you know, and so that means I can't do my thing. And even vlogs, you know, there's other people out there who have more interesting lives, so why should I vlog about anything? And so basically you don't do anything. You stop doing anything because everything around you kind of crushes you into going, nah. And that's bad. That's really bad. So I suppose now I'm on this kind of inner journey, spiritual thing, in which I'm trying to just be. If this video goes up and it gets no views, or it gets 1 billion views, or everybody is angry at me, or everybody's fine with it, then it doesn't matter. It just exists. You are what you do, I guess. So anyway, to wrap up, because I think this has probably gone on a bit, not that that matters, it doesn't matter if you see, it's kind of like an inner conflict of what matters and what doesn't creatively, and come on this journey with me, because you're paying my rent. You see, it keeps coming back. You think you're spiritually free, and then you get pulled back. Anyway, what I will say, better sort out my hair, because no one's going to click on this thumbnail. Yeah, what I was going to say is that actually one of the things that did happen so this was the original plan. I was going to say I quit YouTube, create a bit of a buzz, and then say I've quit YouTube, not video making, and get a kind of like, oh, well done, Chris. That was really deep. That was like becoming YouTube deep. Well done. And I would have been congratulated about how clever I am. But what happened was everyone freaked out and thought I had died. And I got messages on my phone. My mum texted me, my sister texted me, everybody texted me. I felt very naughty, which I always enjoy. But yeah, so I felt really bad. But what actually did happen, which I wasn't expecting, was I went to bed and thought, shit, I think I've actually quit YouTube. Because people weren't just saying come back, they were saying, oh, Chris has left, he's given us so much, thank you, Chris, goodbye. And I was like, no, not goodbye, oh shit. And I thought I'd actually quit, and there was a point where I thought, actually, I can't come back tomorrow. I've quit YouTube by accident. By doing 3 tweets, I've quit YouTube. And what that showed me was I actually am attached to YouTube in a way that makes me go, if I don't have YouTube, then I can't be a famous person. And it's the sad thing, but a lot of YouTubers, I think every YouTuber isn't really on it fully to share themselves and just to have a laugh. A lot of them have got a bigger idea of what they want to do, and so have I. And it's not a bad thing, it's not a selfish thing, it's a very human thing. Everyone's projecting themselves into the future, like what's coming up. And what I did last night kind of showed me that even though I was going to be all clever next day and say I've quit YouTube, I hadn't quit YouTube, because when I actually panicked and thought maybe I had quit YouTube, I started thinking, I'm never going to work again. You know, YouTube's got me the things on the BBC, and it's pushing me into stand-up and stuff, and I thought, well, if I don't have YouTube, that's me done. That's crabstickz is over. This is it. And that showed me that I'm still connected to it. So even though I'm being a smart ass today about all this, I am still connected to YouTube in the wrong way. But you know, what you've got to do is just let yourself be connected and then not let it affect what you do about it. So yes, I am affected by the fact that I worry that my hair is split there and makes me look like a pedophile, and you know, my neck is badly shaved and stuff, and I worry that that's not gonna. That's better. No, it's not. You see, and I'm still doing it. And what I just have to realise is I'm going to do it all the time. And I'm going to do that in the future. No matter what I do, I'm going to always be worried about what people think and what I should do to make people happier and all this kind of stuff. And I've just got to disconnect that from what then I actually go on to do.